Pretty much everyone is at home at this given situation, except for a few exceptions. So doctors, grocery stores, etc. Everything that is necessary for the normal life to somewhat still function. And the world is pretty much at a halt. Obviously, due to some given circumstances that I do not want to name, everyone is pretty much either spending their time on home workouts, some kind of weird Instagram challenges, or they're just basically spending their whole day online on various social media platforms, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Obviously TikTok is blowing up now. Everyone wants to become TikTok famous, and or they're spending all day at home watching Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, or the new Disney Plus. And they're practically just rotating and alternating between these applications. So I thought, how can I utilize this to my advantage? How can I capitalize on this current situation? So that's when I came up with the brilliant idea, the quarantine challenge. Now, you probably might be asking yourself, what is a quarantine challenge? To be honest, I don't really know myself. I just came up with the name, thought it might be interesting to click, and the basic premises of this is I find a product that relates to the current situation that people might be interested at this current time, as they are pretty much at home all day in quarantine, facing lockdown more or less, and limited social interactions with other human beings. So what are the best niches to start promoting and advocating different products for people that are spending all day at home? So the biggest issues they're currently facing is they can't visit the gym. Number one, gyms are closed due to the current circumstances. They want to do some kind of home gym. Obviously the fitness niche is booming more than ever. Number two is home appliances, home office type scenarios. People have to start working from home. Homeschooling is a thing, online school system, etc. Lots of TikTok memes on that. Plus, people just want to improve their home interior, etc. So lots of different things that you could start selling in that niche. Plus, you could also look into entertainment. So the projector, obviously a big seller, but in my opinion, a little bit too saturated. And you could look into different various options for the entertainment industry, or you could look into something to ease stress, as this is also a stress-inducing situation, environment, and something to relax the consumers, and that's what I decided to go with. So after browsing a few potential product ideas for this challenge, I came up with this particular product, and I know what you're thinking. It's a pregnancy pillow. How is this good for relaxing? So this is where I come in with a different marketing act. Now, I know this is normally used for pregnancy, and a lot of pictures do actually involve, and the whole situation is around the pregnancy model, that this pillow is more for women that are currently during the pregnancy phase, and it just helps them sleep better, and it's a little bit more comfortable. Now, what I decided to do is just reposition this as a more comfortable pillow than other pillows, while laying in bed watching Netflix on TikTok all day. Hopefully it works. I don't know. It's worth a shot. And so this is basically the premise of the challenge. Find a product that fits the current scenario, to the current situation, and market it through different memes on bigger meme accounts via social media, predominantly Instagram shoutouts. It's a little bit more tricky to market this through Facebook, especially with the marketing angle, the ad creative that I was planning on doing. So I just decided to roll with Instagram. So we're going to be predominantly promoting this product relatively heavily for 24 hours, 48 hours. So you could say this is a little bit of a 24-hour, 48-hour challenge, maybe, but I just call it the quarantine challenge because people might be intrigued to think what it is. And to be honest, I don't know if we're going to get a single sale, but regardless, I thought I'd give it a try, see if this relatively unconventional marketing angle for this particular product can work, and so let's give it a try. So I basically went ahead, threw up this store using the Debutify theme. I think it looks relatively crisp, looks nice and simple, and I decided to change up the product description a little bit more fitting to hopefully our demographic, and I'm thinking and I'm leaning more towards younger people, as I assume those guys would be staying at home more and watching Netflix all day, mainly college students and people in high school. So maybe I could intrigue them with a little bit of a different product description. It's a little bit more outgoing, but I wanted to give it a try regardless. And regarding the brand name, I came up with Quaranchill, a mixture of quarantine and chilling, or chill. I know, fascinating, right? It's a genius name. So we're gonna be marketing this through these ad creatives across different bigger social media channels, predominantly meme accounts, maybe even quarantined meme type accounts, to have a really fitting audience, as this is pretty much the in-demand topic. Every meme is about this, and we'll see how it goes. And now my job is to massively slide into a lot of DMs, and this is gonna take a few hours, take a little of time. Hopefully a lot of these guys respond and are intrigued for some shoutouts, and hopefully we get some sales sales, and I'll probably see you back in a day or two with the updates on the store. So yeah, and oh right, one more thing. I'm actually gonna be giving away this store, so you guys can also take it away. So domain is included, product is included, plus some guidance from me. All you guys have to do is like this video, comment down below, #quarantine, and subscribe to the channel. Hopefully we can hit the 3K soon, and stay tuned guys for next week. We got some bangers coming. So yeah, let's fast forward it and get back to the sales.
2 days later.
And we're back. It's now been, I think, a day or two, actually 2 days, since we actually did manage to schedule the promotion. And in total, we only managed to schedule 2. And now let's talk about sales in just a second. And so I went ahead and messaged 40 to 50 different pages on Instagram, meme pages, niche pages, theme pages, whatever. And they ranged anywhere from 400, 500, 600K to 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, around that range of followers. And so I messaged them via DM or email, and only a few of them responded. I think only 8 of them did respond, and I only managed to get 2 for a decent price point and during this given time period. So I managed to schedule 1 promotion with a page that has roughly 560K in followers, and also 1 different one with 1.4 million. Now, I'm obviously not going to share those influencers or those pages, as I still might want to work with them in the future. And I ended up paying a total of $60 for 2 shoutouts, one of them being, I think, for 3 hours, the other one being for 1.5 hours. So I really undercut them. I really paid for a cheaper price. So I wanted to get the best bang for my buck in this instance, and I think it turned out decently. Obviously you can pay more, but one of them was asking like for 24-hour shout out, $180, and I just didn't really want to spend that money, because for me to go profitable with that, I'd at least have to make 5 to 6 sales with a product that is $50. And you know, I'm all about the smart investing, making great financial choices. And so I decided to do 2 for $60 in total, and I think they did turn out quite well. And I guess now let's talk about the actual sales that I managed to generate with this single product, this quarantine pillow that is actually a pregnancy pillow. So I think it could be quite interesting to see if I manage to actually make some sales with these ad creatives that I did show earlier in the video, with a completely different marketing angle that is actually tailored to a completely different audience. So let's take a look right now. So as you guys can see, we managed to get $149.85 in sales. So that's 3 total orders. 3 people in total have purchased the pillow. We had roughly 156 visitors, and I mean, this is today, since it's the next day since the promotion, and I'm semi-happy. I think it turned out okay. It obviously could be better, but at least I think we were somewhat profitable, which is obviously a benefit, that we weren't at least negative. And so it's not insane, but it's actually okay. Sure, I wanted to make more sales, but at least we didn't go negative. We're somewhat in the profits, as you'll see later, but we ended up managing to sell one of the bunny variants, a cloud variant, and a simple pink pillow variant. So that's okay, 3 different variants. People were, I think, relatively satisfied with the variety of choices that we had, but maybe we should reposition ourselves, maybe create a different ad creative, or just try out different types of influencers, maybe integrate some different upsells. I just couldn't think of an additional upsell to integrate to our store to increase our average order value. And I don't think a lot of people would have taken 2 or more of these pillows if we would have installed a quantity break. Maybe I'm wrong on that one. So now let's talk about profits. We managed to accumulate $149.85 in sales, and obviously that's not pure profit, as you guys figured. We obviously have to subtract the fees that we did end up paying. So obviously we had the $60 in shoutout costs, so we subtract that immediately, and then we also have to subtract the product cost, which was $19.24 for the actual product, including shipping, which is in this case the AliExpress shipping method, which right now is slightly better than the e-packet, as they do promise a little bit quicker shipping duration. So then we obviously multiply that by 3, so that's $57.72. We subtract that again, and we also subtract the $14 for the domain, as we obviously can't forget that. Now that already puts us down a few dollars, and that leaves us with a total profit of $18.13. And I think That's okay. Obviously, that's not great. Roughly about $20 in profit isn't ideal. I would have loved to have more, but still better than negative. And it's not always as bright as every other guru makes it seem. You can't always be making thousands of dollars in sales with Instagram promotions, or you may even go negative. You may not even go get a single sale at all. That's just the sad truth about utilizing Instagram influencers. But I still think we can redo this challenge more or less, reposition it slightly differently, maybe do a different product, and try out more influencers in a bigger time period. Maybe I'll manage to secure a lot more deals if I have a little bit more time, but we were relatively time restrained with this challenge. And so given this fact, I think $18.13 is okay. Obviously not ideal, but there's definitely still room for improvement, and it's not terrible. And so it's not insane by all means, but I think regardless of the sales and how much I actually did, I think it's pretty cool that it did work with me actually repositioning a product entirely. So taking it from a pregnancy pillow just for a normal pillow to relax on, for normal people, I guess, during this time, during quarantine, and me repositioning the product entirely that I did manage to get 3 sales, I think is still pretty cool. So now it's up to you. What should I actually do with the store Core and Chill? Should I just give it away right now in this video, as I mentioned? Or should I just like replicate this store and rerun it? So I still give you a store like this, just the duplicated version, and I keep this store for myself, and I run additional paid promotions for this product, maybe fine tune a little bit, maybe make a better offer, change up some different ad creatives. Or the last option would be is to still keep the store, change it up a little bit, but use a different product. In this case, this mini projector, as I think right now a lot more people would be interested in it. It still aligns with the brand name Core and Chill, as you're still chilling. And I think we could reposition and remarket this in somewhat, I would say, very, very saturated product. A lot of people have utilized this very correctly through Instagram pages, influencers, and they've gained a decent following. I think it's actually this store that does it, or this page. And I think we could do the same thing and also utilize Instagram paid pages, etc., and see if we can still sell this saturated product and make a decent amount of sales with it. Let me know what you think by either commenting down below or voting up top. But regardless, I still really enjoy making these type of challenges for you guys, as for once, I do also think you guys enjoy seeing them, and it's a little bit of a different approach to other YouTube videos in the scene, and I just am intrigued myself. Does the concept work? Can it work? And so I like putting things to test. And obviously these challenges do require a lot of time and effort, so I'd greatly appreciate it if you guys would leave some support on this video. So all you guys have to do is leave a like, comment, and subscribe. That would be obviously greatly appreciated. And that's it for this video. I'll see you guys next week with some brand new bangers. Goodbye.